No pressure.
There's no comedy.
Okay, hold it there. Hold it there a moment. 10 seconds.
We are the mist where water meets air, the playground of leaping fish, and where birds wheel and dive. I rise, you embrace. I fall, you fill. I the sea, you the sky. The mist, where the storm rages and the sun sets and kisses our union with heat. You the darkness, the light. I am your mirror. James Greer, it's a mutation of MacGregor, a descendant of Rob Roy MacGregor, and in turn, the early kings of Scotland, was born on November 23rd, 1753, in Keir, Scotland, and died December 3rd, 1814, in Llanarthly, Wales. He married Anne Crane on November 3rd, 1788, at St. Martin in the Fields, Westminster. Now, little is known of James Greer in the early years, but recognised for his skills as a surveyor and engineer, James moved first to Surratt, Hertfordshire, where he was contracted to turn landscape architect Lawrence Capability Brown's grand designs into reality. Then to Carmarthenshire and the employ of Sir William Paxton MP. Paxton, after 30 years of travelling the world and making his fortune, had bought Middleton Hall and its estate, and in 1789 he set about enlarging and enriching the 500-acre park with the construction of a new mansion and water gardens inspired by the Mughal gardens in India. Dams, bridges and sluices were created by Greer, along with 2 cascades and lakes stocked with fish. The renowned architect Samuel Pepys Cockerell designed a new mansion for Paxton, which was to form the magnificent centrepiece of the park. Paxton and Greer used their technical expertise to design a system of clay pipes to heat the hothouse. Oranges, melons and grapes were grown. Paxton, like many of his time, believed in the healing power of natural spring water, and a bathhouse was built with the discovery of Chalybeate Springs in the park. Paxton was keen to encourage the common people to take the waters, and he extended the pipes to conduct water from the spring to the outside of the wall surrounding the park. In July 1803, Paxton proposed a plan to bring fresh water to the nearby town of Carmarthen. According to ideas and techniques already in use at Milton Hall, James Greer's scheme consisted of the fitting of iron pipes to convey water to different points and houses in the town, and his plan was adopted by the burgesses. James managed the Middleton Hall estate until his death in 1814, and after Paxton's death in 1824, the Middleton Hall estate was put up for sale. In 1931, the mansion was gutted by fire, the bathhouses forgotten, and with the ruin of the dams and sluices, the artificial lakes drained away. I remember this place. It was here I saw the witches. I was tired, about 6 years old. One summer afternoon, with my aunt and cousins, we walked these lanes. I was tired of walking. At this place, they chose the higher road that wound further up the hill. The trees leant over to meet, and no light entered. And I, far behind, saw the women turn to me and beckon me follow, calling me and laughing. I saw them transformed to witches, and a terrible sense gripped me of foreboding. And I knew that further up that hill, a great misfortune lay. In turn, in terror, I ran away. Once back in the sunshine, I walked home, my heart beating fast. I ignored the questioning and remained silent. An hour passed, perhaps another. And in a greatly agitated state, the women returned. "Where did you go, little one? We were so worried about you." Worried, I thought. But I knew what I had seen, and I remained silent. I have largely forgotten where I came from, but some things remain. The road, once busy, now all but empty, bypassed long ago. A wall along it with a secret door. It was red, now impossible to open. It had once led to the field beyond. The earth had slipped, and now, overgrown, pressed it closed from the other side. The timbers strained, and the paint cracked and faded. Where once the train stopped, the platforms and signal box had gone too, and the gates replaced by an electric crossing. He told me once of a session with the signalman. They'd both got drunk and fell asleep, and Jim woke to find the express train from Swansea pulled up outside the box, waiting to proceed. There was a tree there, or is it two? He showed me once, conjoined trees. He told me, as a boy, I found these two saplings. Lanky and wild, they grew along the hedgerow, without support. So I tied them together, like this, his hands tracing the looping movement in the air. Perhaps 50 years ago, must be. Two trees, or is it one, had now grown old and tall and strong, their trunks twisted around each other. They may grow there still.